to this special episode of the Live Well podcast. I am your host, Sharlene, and I'm happy to guide you through a gentle morning mobility Pilates class. As a certified Pilates instructor, I designed this session as the perfect complement to episode 3, morning routine for a productive and balanced day. If you haven't already checked out that episode, feel welcome to go and have a listen. This is a short feel-good sequence to wake up your body, improve mobility, and set the tone for your day. All you need is a yoga mat, and if you would like, you can also grab a yoga block for extra support during seated positions. Let's begin. Start by standing tall at the base of your mat, feet hip-width apart, arms resting by your sides. Close your eyes for a moment and take a deep inhale through your nose and exhale out through your mouth. Let's do that one more time. Big inhale, filling up your lungs, and exhale, releasing any tension. We will begin with 3 standing roll downs to gently wake up the spine. Inhale to prepare and lengthen through the crown of your head. As you exhale, tuck your chin to your chest and slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time, allowing softness in your knees or a slight bend. As you roll down, imagine your vertebrae is like beads of small pearls and you are going through each pearl as you roll down. And as you get to the bottom, letting your arms hang heavy. Pause here at the bottom and breathe normally. Slowly stack the spine back up to standing. We will repeat this 2 more times, moving with your breath. Inhale to prepare, and as you exhale, tuck your chin to your chest and slowly roll down, one vertebrae at a time. As you come to the bottom, breathe normally, slowly stack the spine back up to standing. Standing tall again, inhale to prepare, and as you exhale, tuck your chin to your chest and slowly roll down. Instead of coming back up, walk your hands forward onto the mat, lowering your heels as you shift into a downward dog. Your body should form an upside down V shape. Fingers spread wide, hips lift up and back, heels reaching toward the ground. Now gently pedal out your feet, bending one knee at a time, feeling the stretch through your calves and hamstrings. Continue to pedal out. We will now go into a cat-cow. Lower your knees down onto the mat, coming into an all-4 position with hands stacked under shoulders and knees under hips. As you inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest and gaze slightly forward. This is your cow stretch. As you exhale, tuck your tailbone under, round your spine, pressing the ground away. This is your cat stretch. Let's repeat this 6 more times, moving slowly with your breath. Continue to go through the cat-cow. Coming into our last cat-cow, inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest, gaze slightly forward, exhale, tuck your tailbone under, round your spine, pressing the ground away. We will now go into thread the needle, staying in that all fours position. Take your right arm, lifting it up towards the sky, and then threading it under your left, lowering your right shoulder and ear to the mat. Feel the gentle twist. You may hold briefly here, then return to center. Now take your left arm, lifting it up towards the ceiling, then sweeping it through and threading it under your left, lowering your left shoulder and ear to the mat, feeling the gentle twist in your spine. Hold here for a moment and then return to center. Continue on, switching between sides, and repeat for another 2 times on each side. Now we will go into a child's pose. Sit your hips back towards your heels, arms stretching forward, forehead resting on the mat. Breathe deeply here, letting your lower back release. Slowly coming up from our child's pose, find a comfortable cross-legged position. If your hips feel tight, you can sit on a block for more support. We are going to go into the Mermaid Stretch 3 times on each side. Place one hand on the mat beside you. Inhale as you reach the opposite arm up towards the ceiling and over, creating a side stretch. And switch sides. Repeat this 3 times on each side, feeling the gentle lengthening through your waist. This is a lateral movement. Imagine you are between 2 panes of glass as you glide between those 2 panes of glass in lateral flexion. Let's transition onto our backs for some deep core and hip opening work. We're going to start with 6 pelvic tilts. Lying on your back, knees bent, feet flat on the mat with your arms by your sides. Find your neutral pelvis. Your lower back should have a tiny natural curve, just enough space to imagine a small blueberry resting under your lower back. Inhale to prepare, and as you exhale, gently press your lower back into the mat. Imagine slightly squishing that blueberry. Return to neutral. Let's repeat this 6 times, feeling your deep core activate. We have 2 more pelvic tilts. Now coming into the articulated shoulder bridge, inhale to prepare, and as you exhale, press through your heels and slowly lift your hips, peeling your spine off the mat 1 vertebra at a time. At the top, pause for a breath, then exhale as you roll back down, softening your spine to the mat. Repeat this 6 times, moving with control. As you come up to your last 2 shoulder bridges, we will be going into the figure 4 stretch. Coming into the figure 4 stretch, lying on your back, feet on the ground, cross your right ankle over your left thigh, thread your hands behind your left thigh and gently draw the leg towards you, feeling the stretch in your right hip. Hold for 20 seconds. I will count you down for the last 5 seconds before switching sides. 2, 1. Switch to the other side and continue the stretch. We have 5 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going into the double knee stretch, hug both knees into your chest, gently rocking side to side, massaging the lower back. Now let's come into some relaxation. Extend your legs long, arms relaxed by your sides, closing your eyes and taking a deep breath in and exhale, sinking into the mat. As you rest here, focus on your breath. Inhale deeply, filling your belly and lungs. And as you exhale, let go of any tension. Stay here as long as you would like. When you are ready, gently wiggle your fingers and toes, roll onto your side and press yourself up to a seated position. Thank you for joining me this morning for this Mobility Pilates class. I hope you feel refreshed, open and ready for your day. Have a beautiful day and week.